Hey guys, William Furno here today with some exciting news. Now we've already got 6 of the sets from the Finalized Hero Factory 2014 Invasion from Below's, but just recently today we got Jobbies vs. Stormer and Evo Walker. So I'm going to go over those two first. Sorry if you hear a clicking noise, I'm actually recording this while I'm looking at the pictures on the computer. So let's start off with the Evo Walker's bag. So at the top of the bag we have a green creature attacking Evo. And honestly, this set is a little better than I thought it would be, but before I get into that, I'll just talk about the bag. Now, here's the problem. If you look in the bottom left corner, in the US packaging, it usually shows the pieces. In the UK packaging, it just shows the ages and the code number. Now, this gives me the feeling that they're going to do what they did with Breez and Thorn Racks for Jobbeast vs. Stormer and Evo Walker. You know how Breez and Thorn Racks were released in the United Kingdom? First for like 6 months until the summer came, and then we finally got Breez and Thorn Racks. Well, I know a lot of LEGO Hero Factory fans were really mad about that lived in the US. So here's what I did. In February of 2012, when those Breez and Thorn Racks sets were only in the UK, I bought them off of eBay, or, you know, a website that had worldwide shipping. So you guys don't have to worry if they do come out in the UK, it just costs you a little extra shipping money, but you can still end up with your hands on the sets, even in the US. So, yeah. On to the Evo Walker CGI. I really do think the set is better than what we got for the preliminary images, because it looks like a turret, which I really like Evo's manning a turret. So, I really do like that, and it comes with 3 bug creatures, still not identified, and I don't like the color scheme that they used. I mean, I like the yellow and the blue, just a little bit of blue works, and the silver, but you have a little bit of green on the plasma sphere shooter, I don't know. And I don't really like that. And the weapon Evo is holding in his right arm, is a saw, and that makes completely no sense at all. So I'm going to have to give this set, as its final picture, I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10, just because it's just not my kind of set. I wish it was a little bit better. Now on to Jobbeast vs. Stormer, again with the UK packaging without the pieces number. It's not a big deal, but you know, I mean, it costs a little extra shipping to buy it, but you can eventually get it even if it's not in the the US. But what's really cool about this set is that we're actually going to be getting some translucent bone pieces in the teal blue color. If you look on the bottom of the legs, like the shins, you see that's it's like clear, I don't know, it's translucent or transparent, I forget, I get them mixed up. And then on the upper arms we get that too. And I really do like the set. I give it a 8.5 out of 10. I really do like the new purple spikes that we're getting. We're getting these new jabber claw things, this new feet, you know, the new clear pieces, new head, and just, you know, a lot of cool pieces extra for mocking. And then if you look closely on the chest, we get a new armored piece with different printing on it. So I'm giving this set an 8.5 or 8, I forget what I said before. Oh, we're also getting new feet. So yeah, I really do like this, and I can't wait for it. Now on to the Evo XL Machine. Now this is one that's definitely going to be coming out in the US. Now, I love the artwork at the top because it shows Evo in his minifigure form, running to his XL machine, so that's pretty cool. And 193 pieces, a lot of pieces to fit in that bag, so let's see how that turns out. Comes with 2 bug creatures and that. And then on the actual set, this looks actually pretty darn awesome. I'm really excited for this set. I can't wait to get it. There's just a couple set flaws. The legs at the bottom where the shins are, it looks bony and awkward if you look. I'm not a big fan of that, but what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, at the top near the shoulders, you see those 2 ball joints just sticking out there. If they put like a small armor piece over that, that'd be better, or some sort of spike, or you know, just something to cover that up, because that's really, I mean, it looks like he broke his arms and then the bones just started sticking out. I know it sounds weird, but this is a machine, so it's not really that bad. But, and then there's these random Exoforce, I think that's how you pronounce it, Exoforce arms, like, sticking out of his legs. So, overall, this is a good set. I give it a 9 out of 10, but there's just a couple flaws that I don't understand why LEGO did them. And then on to Fire Beast versus Breez. I like this set except for the fact that it's just kind of bland and boring, and it's just not my favorite. But we do get a nice claw on the left hand, and then on the right hand, looks like he's holding a cell phone reception tower, like, I think it was Hero Factory Kid 10 who said that. So it's almost, on Splitter Beast too, he's holding a lamppost, so I wonder if these villains are just coming out of the ground and grabbing stuff that looks like a weapon to them and just using it. This does look like a cool set. It has some wings and some cool spikes. Not very many new pieces, except we get like 4 of those new Jabber Claw pieces. We get some new printed armor. I think the color scheme works together really well. It's just if you put Breez on the top, it just looks kind of funny because it's green mixed with yellow and blue and just a little bit of red and some black and some teal blue. So overall it looks pretty good. I'm gonna have to give it a 8 out of 10. So yeah. Now into the Ferno Jet Machine. Woohoo, another Furno. I was kind of worried like they weren't gonna release a Furno like in Wave 1, and I was gonna have to keep my Furno XL icon, but thank goodness they did release some sort of Furno, because we got this one, and I really do like it. It's just, I can't believe I'm saying this about myself. Yeah. Anyways, it's just a little bland. I like on the legs how they put those little extra jet things on the sides of his legs, and then they bulked up the armor. But the only thing I don't get is if it's a Furno Jet Machine, shouldn't there be jets shooting off the back so he can fly? Because all I see is jets shooting off the front, and I may be mistaken because I can't see it until I get the set. But honestly, it doesn't look like this thing could really fly. If you look at it closely, there's no like jets on the back except for the things on his leg. So honestly, I have to give this an 8 out of 10. Now, if you notice on the minifigures, I haven't said this, but they're different than regular minifigures. Well, derp, but they're just really cool. And I can't wait to see how they can. Looks like you don't have any elbow movement or knee movement, but I just can't wait to get the minifigures because they're going to be really helpful. I'm thinking of planning a Furno life, like a small reboot where I have Furno, Breez, and I don't know, Furno, Breez, and Evo. Yeah, Furno, Breez, and Evo or something. Turn into minifigures, and then the other team has to help them turn back into regular size. So, yeah. We already went through Jobbies for summer. Here's Rocka Stealth Machine, and this set looks better than I thought, except for the fact that this is not a stealth machine in any way, shape, or form. It's like a stomper machine, because honestly, this thing just looks like it could do some real damage instead of like I could imagine it could, like, with that claw, it could hang onto poles from the ceiling and just start jumping across them. Like, if you ever played the game Uncharted, really fun game, by the way, you see that Drake has to like maneuver himself around things quietly, and I believe that this set could do that, but if it were to jump, it would make a loud noise when it hits the ground. And on every machine that I see, if you look closely on his right arm, his right, when I say right, I mean like if you were looking through the hero's eyes, his right, on the side there's like a hero symbol, like printed on armor, and you can see this better on Evo XL and stuff, but I really am excited for that armor because it'll really help with mocks and stuff, and it'll just be nice. Now on the Splitter Beast versus Ferno and Evo, this set looks really awesome. It's holding a lamppost, the Splitter Beast, and this time you get a very clear and HD view of it. 2 heads, obviously. Very nice looking set. There's not too many new pieces, but that's not a big deal. This is just a really epic looking set. And then it comes with Ferno and Evo. And Ferno, if you look closely, is holding a Ninjago sword and a chain with Evo. And Evo's holding a gun, so really can't wait to get this. I hope these come out in December so I can ask for them on my Christmas list. And then last year with the brain attacks, I got them. I got all 8, so it was a really fun Christmas for me. Yeah, I hope that happens again this year. Now for the last one, Stormer Freezer Machine. This thing, I'm not gonna say it looks like absolute crap, but it looks like absolute crap. I really don't like it. It's just not like, the color scheme's messed up. There's a lot of orange and dark red, and I only like the blue and the white and silver colors. Those are the only colors that fit together, and I don't like the left hand. Remember how I said, through the hero's point of view, he has a left arm, and it sucks because it's like a weird gorilla hand-like thing. And then the other one, I don't like the weapon. It's it's not creative. And I know that the Furno weapons were definitely not creative, but this is just, I mean, it's I don't know, I just don't like it. I don't like the legs either, they look horrible. So honestly, just like a 5.5 out of 10. I do like the minifigure, that's probably the only thing I like out of it. And that armor piece on his right arm, with the H symbol printed on it. So I will still get this set. I'm a Hero Factory collector, and I'm going to get all the sets that come out, but I just don't know if this is going to be my top priority. And yep, that's all we have, so can't wait for these 8 new sets to come out, and if they make a wave 2, which is highly likely, then hopefully we'll get like a Surge, we'll get a Breez Machine, I want to see a Bulk Machine, oh yeah, and a Stringer next. I want to see the rest of the heroes. It's alright if I'm not really that, like, mad if they put off Surge for one line, but some of you may be. But they need to at least bring in Nex and Stringer, because when I first saw the leaked pictures for these sets, I was like, where the heck is Nex and Stringer? This is getting old. So, yeah. And then for the whole first wave, I'm going to have to give, as my, whole grade, 8 out of 10. It's not my favorite series, but I still like it, and we'll get all the sets. So that's my video on my finalized thoughts until I get the sets. So I will see you guys later. Bye.